The black car's waiting for its engine to come back from being rebuilt. So while we wait for that, I was just about to start getting this one on the road, but I changed my mind now. I'm going to get the hatch out and get to work on the hatch, because that's where all the fun is. In there's a UC hatch. I've had it for a few years now, and I'm gonna get to work on it and convert that to a LX, because of the prices of LX hatches these days, no one can afford them. But I picked this one up for $2.5 grand, which I thought was a pretty good buy, and I'm going to convert it to a LX and probably put a LS1 in it. I'll either put an LS1 or I'll put the 6 litre out of my ute in it, one or the other, but I'm miles away from that, so for the moment I'll just pull it out and have a good look at it and see what I've got to do. I got it in. First thing I'm going to have to do is kill all the spiders. And then I'll have a good look at it and see exactly what has to be done. I bought this years ago and I didn't even take any notice of it. I just got it, chucked it straight in the shed. I thought one day I'll pull it out and do it. As far as hatches go, it's not in that bad condition. I've got 2 new rear quarters to go on it. I've got taillight buckets, heaps of bits and pieces I'll just replace as I go. Anyway, that's it. I'm just about to start unpicking the dash here, and I'm not sure, but I'm hoping I can just unpick it through there, and the one on the UC should hopefully be the same. If not, then I'll have to take this bit off and unpick it on the car, but by looks of things it looks like they used the LH one in the UC, so hopefully that goes to plan. I'm just going to unpick it, and then I might have to do a little bit of rust repair in here on it. It had a leaky windscreen. Well, that was the mission, but I finally got it all unpicked. And now all I've got to do is clean it up with the grinder a little bit here, sandblast it, prime it, and then it'll be ready to go in. Well, I started opening it up and it's a little bit worse than I thought it would be. As you can see, and over the other side, it's all bog there, covering all the rust. Inside the plenum, there's all bog inside there too. So it looks like I'm going to have to open it up and maybe cut this part off another car. I'm going to go out and see if the other spare car I've got rust free in that area, and if it is, I'll just cut that section out and put it in here. This one looks pretty good, so I think I'm just going to cut all this section out of this car and weld it into the other, because this one's almost perfect. Looking at this, the plenum's pretty much rat shit. The whole thing's gone. So what I'm going to end up doing is cutting the one out of the other car, doing some repairs to that because that's rusted too, but not as bad as this, and then put it in this car with the LX dash at the same time. It seems the more you look, the more you find. I've got a dirty great big hole in there. Rust up here. It goes, dribbles up here. So I'm going to have to cut this off somewhere here, I don't know yet. And I don't know if I replace most of this panel or just the top half of it. I'll work that out. I've got another rust hole down the bottom. I should be able to patch that one up, hopefully. And I spent ages unpicking all this stuff. So this is off old UC out the back. The plenum, it's a bit rusty, but it's 1,000 times better than the one that was in the hatch. So I'll repair this and weld this in with the LX dash at the same time. And this is the panel I'm going to use to fix that area that we just looked at. If you're going to attempt something like this, you're going to have to end up drilling hundreds of holes. And I burnt through so many drills on the first car, it wasn't funny. But I don't even know why I didn't think of it back then, but on this one, I've just been dipping my drill bits in transmission fluid, I think it is, or air tool fluid or something like that, just to give it some lubricant. And this is still like brand new. And this drill, which was old when I started, this one was old when I started. They've drilled a couple of hundred holes and they're still going strong. I got the gutter part off. I'm going to put this one back on it because the other one was a bit rusted and wrecked. Now I just got to decide how high I'm going to take this off. I'm going to just probably cut from here to start with, and I'll just work my way up slowly until I find nice good steel and stop at that. The reason I reckon this happens is because the caulking in there, where is it? All that caulking that goes in there, I think when it starts getting hard and brittle, the water gets inside, and that's what causes these to rust out. I might be wrong, but that's what I think happens. I really want to be careful with just how much I cut. I don't want to cut more than I have to. So I started drilling these out, and what I might do is I'll just cut this off and I'll slowly just keep cutting down until I find good steel. I was going to change this whole panel to start with, but I don't think I have to. I may just weld a little bit on the top of it and repair the hole at the bottom. Let's see how I go. It's been a bit of a mission, but I've finally unpicked everything I need to get off the front section here. All the way across. More rust under there. I'm gonna have to I'll just keep cutting it back until I find good steel. And I've unpicked everything inside. Now I'm just gonna grab the LX dash and just sit it in, see how it looks. There's still heaps of work to do, but that's what it's going to look like. I've just got it roughly sitting there. I've got to fix all the rust in there, fix rust here, I've got to fix rust everywhere. And then get this so it fits in nice and tight. The other side.
Melbourne's Gold 104.3.
And that's the LX dash.